Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the 7 Deadly Sins. Now, in the previous episode, we found out that I don't like Elizabeth just yet. Hopefully she changes throughout the series, because if this is going to be her the entire way, saying that it's my fault this person got hurt, it's my fault this person got hurt, I am not going to like her. I'm liking all the other characters so far, don't get me wrong, but Elizabeth, she's starting to grate on me. But on other notes, Meliodas and Deanne have been, I'm guessing, manipulated or mind-controlled by someone, and they're fighting each other, thinking that the other person is the Holy Knight, or one of the Holy Knights from Bastille Prison. We found that the scar that Barn has on his neck, came from Meliodas himself, which is interesting, that it is the only scar that he has on him, where he had holes in his arms and legs, and yet he survived them. Still have not had an answer to that huge question, and I so want to know, how can he survive that? Yeah, I think we left off with Meliodas and Deanne fighting each other. Actually, I think Barn was also cornered by another Holy Knight in the prison that he was in. I think, if I remember rightly. Hopefully I remember rightly. Anyway, without any more talking, let's get into episode 6, The Poem of Beginnings.
In the town of Dalmally, Meliodas was treated for his injuries, but the doctor taking care of him actually poisoned Meliodas, following orders from Golgius. Through some unknown power,
he could become
was
invisible.
able to recover and escaped unharmed.
And he had that mark, that's right, I remember.
Soon after, the Weird Fangs began launching their next surprise attack. Will our heroes be able to defeat them and rescue the 7 Deadly Sins Bond, who's still being held prisoner in Bastille Prison?
You really that sad to see me go?
No matter how strong you think
Ouch.
you are completely powerless before Jude.
You're small, Holy Knight, but you're pretty tough.
Yeah, you're huge, but you're fast on your feet.
Each one of them seems to think that the other one is a Holy Knight. Can't they? Both of you have to stop it.
Okay, she can pull them out of illusions.
Where's that Holy Knight?
Hey, you're right.
You okay? You're still here. Yeah.
And again, eyes dull after hearing a bell.
Everybody's gone.
Thought I could hear it.
That Holy Knight.
They're Meliodas, no!
Oh, only bell around the little boy.
Scared. I don't want to die, please. I'll protect you. Even if it
Okay.
means trading my life for yours.
Touching to see a princess who actually cares.
I don't believe it. Another Holy Knight.
Storm Rondo!
Oh,
Now
oh.
let the needles and their flesh is yours.
No, I'm scared. Don't let it get me.
That kid's whining is really annoying me.
How can she see out of that helmet?
Even if I have to trade my
Don't
life for yours.
see how the eyes
that's
are in line with
brave.
hers.
For all your brave platitudes, you never believed you'd actually have to follow through with it, did you?
Oh, that's sick.
What? Really?
No, maybe not.
I gave my word. Even if I were left all alone, I would still protect the kingdom and all its people from the Holy Knight. You're okay? You're not hurt, are you?
So, you would risk your life to save a poor boy like this one? However,
Reality can be rather cruel.
Called it.
Was the boy? We're the victims of illusion. Turn them both back to normal now. You bastard!
we speak, the two sins are engaged in battle.
Oh,
They may be dead within moments.
Wait a minute, Ruin.
she's starting to get better. Standing up for herself now.
I am well aware of that. Out of respect for your bravery, I will tell you something. The source of the hypnotic suggestion that I placed on them resides here on my staff.
Oh.
You
Okay,
bitch.
okay, she's slowly redeeming
After
herself
all
now.
the time. Now you must pay for your insolence.
Not a chance. You're the one who's gonna pay that.
The spell's been broken. Ignoring me. He who strikes first wins.
Surely that couldn't hurt
The
him.
kingdom actually.
I mean, he somehow survived
this insignificant
dying.
Child.
Somehow. Or he wasn't dead at all. That's the Meliodas we know.
I think that was a man flying in.
For such a little guy, he really is strong.
This is more like it.
And one day he's the
Wouldn't
captain.
you agree, Dragon Sin Meliodas?
Ooh,
Impossible.
good
How could
punch.
you have crushed my armor with a single blow? Is that what you expected me to say, you fool? My flesh is my true armor. Many times harder than steel.
I had no choice. Because you hurt somebody who means everything to me.
So much for being harder than steel.
And that, well, that sin was yours.
He must be one of the 7 deadly sins.
I bet it's because he doesn't look like his wanted poster.
Why it is you people were able to catch me 5 years ago? I was in the market for some pain. But I'm over that now. Your pain has become boring.
Ooh.
If the captain's alive, that means all sorts of fun things are about to start happening.
Are you
Ouch!
try overthrowing the kingdom like you did 10 years ago? Try it again. I dare you.
Sounds pretty nice.
Ouchie.
She's pretty messed up. We've got to get her back to town. I want to be there with you, Sir Meliodas and Sir Bon. That can't happen now. Sorry to say. Why not? It can. In Boston prison, you won't be able to do anything in the shape you're in. I can't go sword to sword with a holy knight or handle myself well in battle. I know. Then I think my backpack is the best idea.
Sneak away.
Hey, you! You're a soldier from Boston prison, right?
No, that holy knight forced me to come here.
You better tell me before I have to get robbed.
No, wait, those holy knights
You
mean
little
business.
fool.
If I tell you what you want, you have no idea what they could do.
Here's a question for you. Would you rather have this done to you at the hands of the Holy Knights or by us?
Neither, to be honest, but certainly not from
Sure
Dan.
she's in this tower?
So weird. This whole place looks totally deserted.
I guess my knocking that holy knight airborne put him off.
It looks like they've gone inside. What do we do now, Sir Golgius? Sir, is that a spell bead?
Spellbead. Oh boy.
What is that?
I agree.
A magic quarantine barrier. So
Ah.
powerful they couldn't break it with
Okay.
10 tyrants dragon.
Spellbead. Got it.
This is her. Without a doubt. The doctor's daughter.
Let's get her out.
Yeah, I'd probably scream too, seeing a huge hand heading straight
She's gonna
towards
be
me.
just fine.
On?
Hey, Captain.
10 seconds.
I think you want to get behind me and hide there.
What? Were they not friends? Oh. Whoa, that's quick.
Like a game of patty cake gone horribly wrong.
Oh my god! Oh, jeez.
I wanna know. Just roll with it.
With that strength between the two of them, I think that eternally locked ceiling spell isn't gonna cut it. I mean, they both went through, what, 6 solid brick walls each? Yeah, I predict that ceiling spell is not gonna hold out, not with that monstrous strength.
Ready?
Go!
And now the walls are crumbling because
Like this as long as
of
I've
an
known
arm
them.
wrestle.
Wait, they've been like what?
720 times. If I recall correctly, and I do, I've beat you 361 of them.
You must have lost your mind. I've won 361 times.
Ah, typical.
The captain
And
is
there
so
goes the
cute
floor.
when he gets all worked up like that.
See? Ceiling spells didn't hold up! Monstrous strength of these sins, I swear.
Sins! Just how much power do they actually control? What?
More than 10 tyrant dragons? I think that's what he said earlier.
I was worried about you, Father. I assumed the worst. What? You're back from the dead?
Well, if Meliodas can be. Ooh, then again,
It's just like
straight
what
through
happened
right
when
there.
Meliodas is home.
Is that true?
Well, we ought to be going.
Meliodas, will you let me do something to say thank you? Even if it's something as simple as a meal.
Leave out the poison this time. She's resting comfortably. Well, why is she sleeping in your room, Meliodas? Because I thought Elizabeth was up on the
dear.
3rd floor.
Yeah, about that. Bond completely took over her bed. He said he laid claim to her rooms.
So,
Really is a
what's
sin of
Elizabeth
greed.
supposed to do for her bed then?
She could always sleep with me.
Like how she will?
Just waiting for Hawk to realize what Meliodas said.
Sir Bond, everybody else is okay too. Thank goodness. Now you're crying, huh?
This is Bond.
Where'd he get the clothes?
Whoa,
I mean-
where'd you get that suit?
I can't
Thank
very
you.
well parade around naked in front of a
I was
princess.
gonna say, being in prison, he didn't have any.
I kind of stumbled across it. It was a total fluke.
Hey, check out that guy.
Oh yeah, totally stumbled across them.
I'm not big on ceremony. So let's just be friends, the 4 of us.
You mean the 5 of us?
Captain, you need glasses? There's 4 of us here.
There are 5 of us.
Who said that?
I did.
There's a talking pig here!
You're just noticing this?
Oh, no way. A pig talking like a person? Hold on. That's it. You're king, right? Of course. You were cursed and finally turned into an actual pig.
Really?
Yes, again.
I heard that King's dead. At least that's the rumor.
I hope it is just a
Warn you
rumor.
now, I'm no ordinary pig. I'm captain of the Order of Scraps Disposal!
Wow. I've never heard of that order before.
Are you finished with the introductions? Come, you need to eat up before your
Oh,
dinner
you're
gets
so
cold.
gullible.
I'm there! Hey!
Does it bother you to stand here by yourself? Mm-mm. I'm just happy for the chance to be able to eat with everybody for a change.
Come on, leave Hawk. Oh, Meliodas.
Come on, don't hold out on me. Please,
Ouch.
Captain Hawk.
Teach me what
Well, at least she let him go.
Please get this guy off my back. Come on. Try not to overdo it, okay? Hey, Princess? I don't know a lot about humans or the customs most humans have, and I'm not that interested. However, I'm okay with the idea of fighting for you, though. Because honestly, you were pretty badass today. By the way, Princess? Huh? Would it be alright if I called you Elizabeth? Yes! Then don't worry about being formal with me either,
That
okay?
poor pig.
Could it possibly...
Remarkable. It's
Looks like a passage from one of Britannia's old fables.
That's a lot of shooting stars.
When shooting stars fill the night sky in the form of crosses, Britannia will face her most desperate hour. This is a trial preordained since ancient
There's Gil
times,
Thunder. Ooh,
and it will
hurting
herald
boy.
the beginning of a holy war between the guiding hand of the light and the bloodline of the darkness.
Okay, that sounds ominous.
Meliodas, Deanne, and Bond have come together.
I wonder why they finally decided to take action.
Ooh,
Careful not to betray the great trust I've placed in you, King.
King! Aha! He's not dead! Yes! Okay. Well, like I just said, I'm glad that King is not dead. I had a feeling he wouldn't be because we've been seeing him in the openings and the endings, but still, that just, oh, glad he's not dead. Now, that prophecy between the bloodline of the darkness and the guiding hand of the light, and Britannia facing her most desperate hour. That really does sound ominous. Does that mean that we finally get to see who the real bad guys are? Or is it still going to be a little bit before we find out what all of that means? Well, Bond's back with the group. Thank goodness for that. Seems a bit gullible for whatever Hawk says. I mean, 6 of them, that he's the captain of the Order of Scraps Disposal, and Bond's like, never heard of such an order. Well, it doesn't exist, hon. Of course you haven't heard of it. But, yeah. Elizabeth has gone up just that little bit for me, because she did change her attitude and actually put herself in danger to help someone else, rather than going, oh my goodness, it's my fault that someone else got hurt. So, she is starting to get better there, thank goodness. Don't think that there's anything else. Oh wait, yes, the doctor. He survived. I mean, straight through chest area. That looked serious, and he looked dead. And yet he is alive. I mean, I can kind of understand Meliodas, maybe. I mean, captain of the 7 deadly sins and all of that. Clearly he's really powerful. But that doctor just looked like a normal doctor, and yet he still survived. Someone has an extra power? Or it's just Lady Luck being on everyone's side? Who knows? I don't think there's anything else now that I've said that. So, see you all next episode. Bye! If you liked this video and haven't already done so, follow the link in the description below to my Patreon page. For just $5 a month, you can have early, unlimited access to all my reactions. If you find that that's not what you want to do, just comment, like, subscribe, and we'll be seeing you in the next episode. Bye!